another video. Today we're gonna be doing a little makeup tutorial. It's kind of been, I think it's been 2 weeks since I've uploaded a video because I went on vacation shortly after I uploaded my last video, and I didn't film on vacation just because I wanted to enjoy it. And I have a little bit of a story time about that. So I'm just gonna be doing a little chit chat. The tutorial is on my eyes, so I'm just gonna do my face makeup and then I will do my eyes and talk you guys through that. So I guess we'll just go ahead and get started. I just put my hair up and out of my face because I just like it that way. So to start off, so I went on vacation. We went to Gulf Shores and it was so much fun. We had so much fun. We hung out at the beach. We went to the alligator farm. We don't really do much whenever we're there, just because my family, we really just like to spend time together on the beach, and I mean, that's what we're there for, is the beach. So, but this year we did go to the alligator farm. It was so much fun. You can see on my Instagram pictures from the alligator farm and pictures from my vacation if you're interested in that. I will have that linked below. And yeah, so that's basically it. We drove there last Saturday on the 12th, I believe. And so let me tell you about the ride there. So if I'm looking down here, it's because I have a mirror. But anyways, basically, me and my boyfriend, we left our apartment to drop our dog off at, I believe, it was like maybe 7:55, I think. And I think we got on the road at 8 something. It was probably like 8:15ish by the time we dropped him off. Maybe 8:30 because we had to stop and get gas. So we did that and everything was fine. It takes us from Tennessee, the GPS says 7 hours. Like, it's like 6 hours and 59 minutes or something to Gulf Shores from where I live. So really not a bad drive until you hit traffic. So we hit some traffic just outside of Birmingham, Alabama. And so we kind of rode in traffic through Birmingham it was kind of like stop and go traffic, and it was like rolling. It wasn't completely stopped until just outside of Birmingham. We were completely stopped and my tire pressure sensor light came on, and I was like, well, we're in the middle of traffic on the interstate right now, like we can't really do much about that, and it wasn't that big of a deal. So yeah, so I kind of brushed that one off. And then we started to smell like a really weird smell. And I was like, maybe all this traffic is because of a car wreck and that's what we're smelling. So again, I brushed that off. And then I look in my rear view mirror, and inside my car, like on the back window where the brake light is, I see smoke. But at first, I couldn't tell if it was inside or outside, so I thought it might have been the car behind me. So I was like, weird. And before I saw the smoke, I was like, I don't know what that smell is, and it's really freaking me out. And my boyfriend was like, just calm down, it's probably nothing. So I was like, okay, fine. And then I saw the smoke, and I was like, And then I looked back and saw it again, and it was kind of more intense. So I was like, okay, I need to pull over right now. And he was like, why? And I was like, because I see smoke coming from my car. So we pulled over and we popped the trunk. We checked the trunk because that's where it was coming from. So I assumed like it would have been the trunk or something. And so we checked the trunk and everything is fine. Like, there's nothing burning in there. There's no smoke inside the trunk. It was like nothing was even happening. So I was like, weird. Nothing's happening, so let's just get back in the car and get back on the road. And the traffic at this point, again, was like dead stop. So it wasn't really unsafe for us to be on the side of the road at that moment. So Thank God for that. But, so yeah, so we got back in the car and I got back on the interstate, and not even 5 minutes later, I look back and it's doing it again. And I was like, fuck, like I have to pull over again because it's happening again. And I thought at this point, I thought my car was on fire. Like that's what I thought was happening. So I was like, I have to pull over. And I didn't know what was happening. So I was like, we have to call my dad. And my dad and my stepmom left like an hour earlier than we did. So they were a little bit ahead of us. And at this point, they had gotten off at Tuscaloosa because their GPS said that there was the fastest way to go to get off the interstate and go through back roads. So my stepmom's service was going in and out, and my dad was the one driving, so I didn't want to like text him or anything. So I was having my boyfriend text her, but they weren't going through and she wasn't texting back. So I was like, I'm just gonna call my dad. So we called him and he was like, what is happening? And I explained it to him and he said, okay, that's really weird. And my dad used to work on cars, so he kind of knows, like, he's knowledgeable, so I trusted him and stuff. So I was like, okay, well, what do I need to do? And he said to check my e-brake and make sure it wasn't up, which it wasn't. But then my stepmom was like, pull it up and pull it back down because it could be locked up and that could be causing friction and heating it up and making it smoke like that because it's connected to the back tires and yada yada yada. So I did that and it did end up being locked up, so that fixed the problem. My dad was like, just go to the next exit and get off and go to a gas station and so you can check your brake fluid and make sure like that's fine. So we got back on the road and it didn't smoke the whole way there because traffic was starting to pick up and I wasn't pressing on my brakes at all. So the next exit it was like an airport exit, so it didn't have a gas station or anything. We ended up at a exit that had a Walmart, so I was like, this is perfect. If I do need brake fluid or anything, like we're at this Walmart, so that's perfect. So we stopped at the Walmart, we used the bathroom and everything, and I FaceTimed my dad and we checked the brake fluid and everything. My brake fluid was fine. All my fluids were fine. Like I didn't need to change any of them. I didn't need any more of anything, so that was fine. So we just figured that the e-brake was the issue and that everything was gonna be fine. And it ended up being fine, but when we got on the road, back on the road, and we were about to turn on the interstate, I look in my rearview mirror and it starts smoking again. And I was like, what the fuck? And I was like, I don't know like what the fuck we're gonna do. And we were still 4 hours away from Gulf Shores at this point. And I was like, I was exhausted. Like I was so exhausted. And I have really bad anxiety, so those types of situations are really stressful for me, and I just worked myself up over it, and yada yada yada. So we got back on the road. Like I said, at the red light it started happening again, and it's like, I mean, we can't turn back. Like I'm at this red light, we're first in line to turn onto the interstate, so I just got back on the interstate. And we didn't really hit that much more traffic. I think we hit a little bit, but it was like rolling and for maybe like less than 5 minutes. So we were able to just go after we got back on the interstate, which was really nice. And the smoking never happened again. It didn't happen on our way back either, but I'm still gonna take my car to a mechanic because who knows. Then our vacation was wonderful. Perfect, almost perfect weather. And then Tropical Storm Claudette. You guys probably have heard about it on the news and stuff the last couple of days. Well, so it hit landfall on Friday evening when we were still there, and it wasn't awful. It was just raining a little bit, and just like super windy, like so super windy. It was kind of hard to get the balcony door open, and when you did, like the wind would like gush through the whole condo, because we were right on the coast. Like we get like a beachfront condo every single year, same condo every single year and stuff. And what's funny is we had actually, one year there was a tropical storm warning, but we had left a day early on Friday because of all the warnings and stuff. But this year we didn't do that. So, which I don't know why we didn't, but I didn't ever ask. I was just like, I'm just gonna go with the flow. I trusted everyone else's judgment. So I was like, okay. Saturday morning, we decided that we were gonna leave Saturday morning really early, because we usually leave at 9 or 10, because we don't have to check out of the condo until like 11. So we decided that we were just gonna leave a lot earlier so we can just get out as fast as we can. So I woke up at like 4 a.m. because I was stressed about driving in this stupid storm, and I almost made myself sick over it. And I was like on and off awake, and then I got a notification at like 6:15 saying that we are under a tornado warning. I was like, sorry, but I don't really want to be driving on the road if there's a tornado swirling around out there. But the warning ended up going away at like 7:15, so it didn't really slow us down that much. But my dad was like, it's gonna slow us down a bit, because they were on the 9th floor and we were staying with my Nana and Papa on the 3rd floor. And he said that their door was like suction shut and they like couldn't get it open because of the wind. But anyways, yeah, so that happened, and we got on the road and everything, and it wasn't raining when we were like leaving Gulf Shores, like the county that we were in. It wasn't raining, but the further we got like inland, the more it started to rain, and it was just kind of like pockets of like on and off rain. Again, it was like super windy, and then once we got on the interstate, it started raining so hard, and you literally couldn't see the car in front of you at all. And I'd never experienced anything like that, which is why I was so scared to drive in it. Couldn't even go above 60 or 65 without it catching your car and like almost blowing you off the road. So yeah, that's really fun and safe. That's kind of what happened. We ended up making it home safely. Thank God for that, because I think it was Monday morning, I think, that 13 people died because of that storm in Alabama. And 9 of those people died on the interstate. Like just hours, like an hour or two after we had passed through that area. So really grateful. We were being watched over, definitely. Everyone else in my family got home safely, and all was fair, square, and good. So wow, that was really. But also, I don't know if I mentioned in my story before about what was going on with my car, but I mentioned that it was a 7-hour drive because it took us 12 hours to get there because of that, and traffic. So there you go. Last year was the first time that I had driven to the beach, and we left at, I think, noon or something, and we got there at 8:30 or 9. Again, like I said, we left at like 8 this year and got there at like 8:30. So, and we left earlier because we wanted to get there earlier, but that just wasn't in the cards for us. But we were very thankful to have a very, very, very fun trip with our family. Lighter note, I'm really excited to be uploading again and making TikToks and posting Instagram content, which I was posting Instagram content all week. I just love making content. Also, I have a job interview tomorrow at Sephora. So I'm really excited about that. Wish me luck. It's a Zoom interview, so that takes most of the pressure, or not most of it, but like a lot of the pressure off too. I just don't know what to do with my makeup. Like, I know I should do something that obviously shows that I can do makeup, but I'm like knowledgeable of makeup. For foundation, I use the Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 Foundation Concealer in the shade 01 Creamy Vanilla. It's like the darkest foundation I have, and since I just got back from the beach, I'm obviously like a little bit more tan. So I do like this foundation a lot. It doesn't do well over like dry patches and stuff, but I don't really know a lot of foundations that do besides like super oily foundations, and this one really isn't. It's oil free, so. But I do like it. And you could also just lather yourself in moisturizer to avoid that. But I, of course, did not. Because all my dry patches are really on my forehead. And I have bangs, so you can't really tell that much or enough for me to care too much about. So this is the bronzer I'm using, the matte bronzing powder. But excuse me, by Essence. I love that stuff. And I'm using the e.l.f. I think it's primer infused. Yeah, primer infused shimmer blush in Always Preppy. I got this at TJ Maxx for like $3. It kind of seems a little bit ashy on me now that I'm kind of tan, but it's still really pretty. Obviously I'm not like super tan, but you know what I mean. Every time I go on my YouTube channel, I have a new subscriber, and it's like, wow, that's actually insane to me. So thank you guys for watching and subscribing and supporting me. I cannot wait to see how much we grow. I'm using the ColourPop Super Shock Cheek in Flexitarian. Love. Oh my god. Wow. See? Love it. I think I'm gonna do my eyebrows last. Yeah. Okay. So for my eyes, I'm going to use the James Charles palette. Please don't come for me for using this. The black color. But first, I'm going to do a winged liner. Just a normal winged liner. I need a new eyeliner because this is like getting pretty dry, but can y'all see me? I don't know how to do this and like get myself in there.
Eyeliner's so dry, it's hard to like do anything with it.
Okay, that looks good now. The challenge of making them both match. But and also for this one, it doesn't really matter because I'm just gonna be smoking it out anyways, so. Y'all, I've been doing winged liner since I was like 13 or 14, and I'm 20 years old now, and I swear it almost never gets easier.
I love it.
So basically, just do your wing, do it how you normally would do it. Put it in the middle, like drag it to the middle of your eye, not like all the way connecting to your inner corner. And it doesn't, I'm a perfectionist, it doesn't really matter how good it looks because you're gonna smoke it out with black shadow anyways. Take your black shadow, again I'm using the one from the James Charles palette, and pack it in there. Start off really light because you know how black shadow is. And this eye look is going to look slightly horrendous until you have lashes on. Because the lashes are kind of really just what make it. You know what I mean? So. Also, I'm gonna do a video trimming my hair and a color refresh because I was going to make a video of me dyeing it, but I made TikToks instead. I'm gonna do a color refresh video because I'm in need of one, especially coming back from the beach. So I will do that soon. And it can kind of be like as sloppy as you want it to be, because the lashes are gonna cover it up and it's gonna look really good with lashes, I promise. This is probably like my favorite makeup look right now. Especially with some like black, or not black, red lipstick. It looks so good. Again, kind of like, it's almost like the sloppier the better. Hooded eyes, so I kind of like to drag it like kind of on where my eyes are, like right here. Make it look a little bit better. But when your lashes are on, you can't really see that, so. Now look, once I get the lashes on, y'all just gotta trust the process, you know what I mean? You just gotta trust the process. Never winged it out that far, but I like it. Okay. And then, whenever I put my lashes on and stuff, I like to put some shadow down here to kind of connect it. Where is my lash glue? I'm gonna curl my lashes. Put some mascara on. TBH, I don't know where my glue is. Okay. Put your mascara on. Try not to get it on your eyelid. Do you guys wear makeup when you're at the beach? Kind of curious. Because I was putting mascara on at the beach, but that was really kind of just to make myself feel better because I had my sunglasses on the whole time. So you couldn't really tell. And for pictures, the sunglasses hid enough for me. Okay, I found it. I really didn't think I was going to be able to find it, but whew, thank God I did. Because again, like, questionable without some lashes. I can't find my tweezers. Isn't it so annoying when you go out of town and you come back and everything is just misplaced and you can't not find anything? I hate that so much. This video is gonna be a long one. I don't know how people make their videos so short. Maybe I just talk too much. Maybe I should do like a voiceover or something, you think? Or do you guys enjoy longer videos? Is that something you guys prefer? Longer videos? I hate putting on lashes. Oh man, oh man. Look at all my scalp got sunburnt, so that's fun. I'm gonna do, wow. I have to do my eyebrows still. Where is my brow brush? Hello? And here it is. Ah. Ah. Okay. Whatever. That's as good as it's gonna get. The freaking brow brush was like fat. It's not normally that.
Doesn't appear to be that way.
And I didn't connect the dots until later, so. Oh god. It's like no more black shadow on this brush. This is also like just most definitely like a more of a nighttime look, I would say, but honestly, wear it whenever you want to. Who fucking cares, quite honestly. And that's facts. God, the freaking lighting keeps changing. That's so crazy annoying. Oh shit. Oh, that was intense. Okay. Now for the lipstick. This lipstick doesn't do well on like slippery lips, so I want it to be hydrated, but I don't want to be slippery. Let's see.
Also pretty sure this was like $1, so. Excuse me, I don't know why I keep burping, that's really rude.
This stuff smells so good. I think it's by L'Oreal. Yeah, L'Oreal Color Riches. I've had it forever, so it's just a clear gloss. Okay. Let me put my hair down. Oh God. Okay. And this is what we have. You guys like it? I don't know. It's one of my favorite makeup looks to do right now. And yeah, if you guys enjoyed this and want more makeup tutorials, please let me know and I will definitely do those. Thank you guys so much for the influx of subscribers. Follow me on Instagram, subscribe to this channel, like this video, comment on this video, go follow my TikTok. Everything will be linked below. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.